This episode is all about the music that we're into, the best theme bands, and if you want to know one of Jerry's horrible gigs, tune in right now. Whiskey Brothers Podcast up next.
From Houston, Texas,
The Whiskey Brothers.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, episode 1005. We are live on YouTube right now. See several of you in the chat already. Hello to Patrick Jeffrey. That's a face I haven't seen in a while. We are in the studio, the Whiskey Brothers, Slade Ham. I'm your host always. That's Jerry Wayne Longmire. That's Trey Tutson. That is Stacy Anderson. First time on the podcast, and Trey is very confident. Trey thinks you're absolutely the perfect fit for the show. Jerry is very confident, but conditionally, like like just hesitantly. Just I think she's gonna kill it, but I also want to cover my chip. I think you're gonna be a disaster.
Oh.
So this is
all bases
we covered all the bases.
Yeah.
We hedge our bets. No, I'm kidding. It's good
So
to have
funny.
you here. You didn't choke to death. That
Oh my
almost.
gosh, I almost died. I'm still living. I'm
All
slowly coming back.
That's important. You can't
gosh.
drink with us if you die first.
Yeah, right.
So
Can't
cheers,
stop.
guys. We're drinking this came to us Texas Ranger whiskey, brand new bottle of coconut pecan from the fine folks at the distillery.
Are they the ones that make that good ass peanut butter whiskey?
Yes. So this
yeah.
is another one, and I think
peanut butter cup whiskey.
Oh
It
my
tastes like a
gosh.
Reese's peanut butter
I
cup.
love peanut butter cups.
I've never been into flavored whiskeys.
and they
but
got a peach one too. But this is the coconut pecan. Too sweet for you?
It's good. It's delicious. This tastes fantastic.
I'm glad
Hold
you didn't
up.
choke.
Man, that's actually not bad.
I can taste the pecan.
That taste. Hang on. That's like.
Well, you can taste that pecan in it though.
You can.
Yeah. Wait. What'd you call it?
Pecan.
All right. Hang on.
Pecan.
We gonna have the pecan conversation.
Pecan. Well, I know you don't say it with a W.
Nah,
Well, I don't say pecan. I'm not a
Pecan.
Yankee.
All right.
I
That's
Pecan.
I am.
pecan. All right. That's the.
Pecan.
I can prove I didn't go to college. Pecan.
I will suffer that pronunciation. I guess that is. I think that's wrong. I think I this isn't a thing for me to take a stand on because I'm not even a fan of pecans.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
let's do some. Go ahead.
I don't eat like a.
What do you call it? A pecan?
Pecan.
Hmm.
You say pecan. Pecan.
Well, it makes sense for his eye in there.
That's a pecan. No, it's like. Don't make me
It'd be
find
like
another.
Picard.
let's see what y'all ancestors say.
His name's
Not
not
your
Picard.
ancestors.
Wait, let's see what our ancestors say.
Yeah. Y'all forefathers.
This is hilarious. I wanna know too.
Oh,
Pecan.
yes, my good founding the founding fathers over at Google.
Yeah.
Who the
No, that's Webster them.
Oh, Webb's all right.
No,
That's
Well, to be fair, they came in through the north.
Merriam.
I'm all right. I'm not gonna follow my sword, but this may come back up later. This is
What do you say? You say
Pecan.
it is? Pecan.
That's just the way I talk. I accentuate every first vowel and kill the rest.
He says pecan.
okay.
That's what you say.
Yeah, I got
Pecan. Yeah,
Pecan.
pecan.
Jesus Lord.
July. That's
That's what I said. You gotta stop making months
December.
anti-Semitic. Oh my God! I don't want to know what you call November.
sometimes in three-syllable worlds, it's the second vowel, and then kill the rest. But
okay. It's a
July. That's
it's
weird.
not that important. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it.
November.
No, it was a racist joke.
November.
No, it is still November.
Because he calls July.
That's how funny.
Well, how do you pronounce?
And they do. I'm just kidding.
How do you pronounce April? We have a show on the 2nd at Duke's in Humble. We are going to be out there. And is it just April or
April,
do you
yeah.
wait?
April.
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 Hey,
Okay,
April.
that's
All
fair.
right.
All right.
It's like I've never heard
How
Jerry
do you-
talk before.
How do you pronounce humble?
Like which one? Like the town or
Well,
the word?
where we're going.
Humble.
Okay, I'm just checking it out.
He got that
We're just
one.
interested in how you say things.
that is where we're going to be.
Say
It's,
Anastasia.
it's been a busy week. Jerry is recovering from. We told him not to do it. He went and told the people on TikTok not to send him dick pics. And guess what? Jerry had to shut down his Gmail account.
I had to close that Gmail address
Why?
Oh.
Because why? They don't flag it for that.
because I said I just said, hey, please stop sending me nude pictures. Yada yada. I'm super married. I'm super flattered. Men, women, that's very nice of you. Well, the women pics went away, but the dick content jumped
way up.
because everybody's like, "Oh, this is funny." And I wish I'd listened to Slade
So,
once.
but
One time,
you have
Slade was right, and I was
it's
like,
rare.
"All right."
so, and you're not gonna do the thing where you're just where I'm telling you where you basically can just add to your content.
Right, he's not
Where you
roasting
can
them.
blur
Dicks.
those out, and no, you can roast whatever shoes they got on.
Oh, they stopped sending the shoes. It's
They
just
just
dicks.
start sending straight dick.
It was just dicks.
Okay.
It was about 10 dicks per truck.
So
You can still roast that.
have you
too.
posted to your 5 million followers, please stop sending me money to this address? Have you
Please stop giving me money.
stop sending me all these?
I
Funny,
did start
yeah.
getting some cash gifts on there this weekend, though. So that was kind of cool.
Tell them to stop.
Yeah.
So they'll send more.
So-
This is the
Jump
internet
up.
is dirty.
I was
Jerry.
afraid to say anything about it. I was just like, I'm just going to let this ride.
When you say cash gifts, like they just tip you?
Once you hit 100,000 followers, you can receive cash tips.
I
Uh,
did it. My
they
face
allow
just
you
did. Oh,
that?
Bert, I went,
I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just
No,
saying
that's-
that once you hit that level, that the website, the app allows you to start receiving
See,
tips and
this
gifts.
shit is like banks. You know who doesn't need tips? The people with all the followers. You know who needs the tips? The motherfucker with no
3
views.
followers.
That's who needs the tips. This is so backward. The banks will give you money the richer you are.
Yeah.
TikTok will give you followers.
It's weird. They started tipping me on my old videos and shit. It was cool.
Like, is it like, or do they tip like, what are they tipping in?
I
Bitcoin
think-
or dollar? Or are they tipping
Uh,
like pennies like you're a wishing well?
No,
Or they,
it goes into like I have my creator fund account
Pesos.
where I'm getting paid by TikTok for my videos and stuff.
Right.
And then I have a separate account for my tips that come in, and then I can transfer that to my Venmo or my bank account.
oh, and there's money in all those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like total like $120, but fuck, it's $120 I didn't have.
Oh, funny dog.
Bro, in comedy dollars?
this is
Yeah.
funny that
That was a gig.
this is
Okay, yes.
this is a sentence that your kids will tell your grandkids.
Granddaddy made all his money on the
What was
TikTok.
Pop Pop? He was a TikToker.
Pop was a TikToker transferring that money between Venmo and Cash
That's how
App.
he was able to shelter us and feed us and
Send us to
Back in the
college.
day, we
All
used to
this
have
thing.
gasoline trucks, and he
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to make fun of them.
You don't have to be a Rothschild with bank
That's what
accounts
we
in the
did.
Bahamas and Switzerland and the ability to rekey like you're in Ozark. You just got a TikTok and have Cash App. And
he's
Oh.
a TikToker.
But you got to close the dick account down. You know?
well, you know what, Jerry? You can't have it all, brother. You also
You
had
you ain't forwarding them to Rachel
Huh? No. What? Why? Why would I do that?
because she has to see your dick. So I would figure that she would want to. You know what I mean?
Judd, I mean, she has her own internet. You know, and,
Own internet.
women are allowed
Y'all
to do
got two
things in my
broadbands in the house. Wow.
Women are allowed to read and whatnot in my house. You know, it's a
that's
different.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Jerry
You have a very
called
liberal house.
Jerry called her internet the broadband once. She laid him out.
She laid him out.
Yeah. right.
The broadband.
The
Yeah.
broadband.
God damn. Well, I just figured, you know what I mean? Y'all in a loving, sharing relationship. I thought you'd be like, baby, I got all these. I don't need nothing to do with
Oh
it.
no, we laughed at it as we shut the Gmail account
Y'all
down.
Y'all laughed
Together.
at them. Oh,
They got
okay,
a 2
alright.
key system on that Gmail account.
Yeah.
She had to
Push
they
the
both their
button.
necklaces.
Hi, Stacy, how many dick pics have you
Oh,
received?
me, dick pics. I don't get those.
We actually have a point of reference here. You don't
Yeah.
get. You've never. Do they not come
Oh
in as
my
frequently, or
God.
do they
I'ma
not
tell
come
you.
in as frequent?
Do you not give out your email?
I
Damn.
give out all these things, you know, they're out there, but I've never got the only dick pic I got was when I was in college, and it was a Polaroid.
So he had to deliver it.
And there was no flash, and he was dark skinned.
So this is an age thing.
That could be
So you
it.
That
couldn't
you-
tell what was dick and what was couch
If
and
it
what was
wasn't-
leg.
If it wasn't
Oh yeah, and you couldn't do this with your fingers to
Yeah,
zoom
yeah,
in.
yeah,
You
zoom
just-
in. Luckily, his palm was light, and I was like, "Oh, there it goes."
Oh, his dick is in his
Oh.
hand.
He was like, so you can get like a size, you know.
Oh, my
like,
God.
That's how they caught Neil Diamond. You know, back in the
Wow.
early days when Neil Diamond would go play the black clubs and he'd put grease on to make himself look darker.
Oh wow.
And that's where he got caught, was he raised his hands up doing that one night, and they saw the palms of his hands
Shut
and
Wow.
run his ass out.
Neil Diamond.
Yeah.
Still has a career, Neil Diamond.
Well, that's back before people got all worked up about that sort of thing, you know.
Jesus Christ. What?
Wait, I didn't know this at all.
Oh my
No.
God.
It's in the movie about his life.
There's a movie about his life. I
Yeah.
didn't know this at all.
Yeah.
Wait, what is the movie? Like a ride? No,
I don't remember what
did
it's
he
called.
Say?
It's a really old movie. It's
No.
back in the
Wow.
He
80s.
didn't sing that.
That's what he sang?
No,
Oh.
America, I Am, I said.
Da, da, da.
What is the one that
Oh, the
became a
fucking
reggae song later?
Caroline?
Red Red Wine. He
What?
wrote Red Red Wine.
The one that UB40 covered in
Yeah.
the 90s?
hmm
Why would I know this obscure fact?
God,
Wait,
because they
you
were
don't know
fucking
your 90s white art reggae acts?
They're not just
Nah, I'm
90s.
just
UB40 went on for decades.
tripping
In fact,
out
their
how-
lead singer just died. They were incredible.
The blonde dude with
Yeah.
the bangs?
Yeah, he just finally founded the band.
Well, it came down over his hair. He had Bon Jovi bangs.
You know, UB40 is the name of the unemployment form in the UK.
What the way you said it like it was somebody's birthday. I'm not gonna lie. You be 40? Well, blow them candles out then.
That's what I was thinking.
That's
Like,
what I was
sound
thinking.
like
You be
you
40.
Yeah.
You was 39. Now you be
40.
40.
That's exactly.
No, it's the letter U, the letter B for like the band.
It's cultural.
Yeah,
It's
the-
all
they
right.
did.
Like,
The document is UB-40,
Shut
and that's the
up.
unemployment document that you have to fill out
Out
in Britain
there.
to get benefits.
damn.
And they did Red Wine, and what else did they? UB40 and one other
They
hit.
did an Elvis song that was really big. Many
Suspicious
Rivers. They did a
Minds?
killer cover of Many Rivers to Cross. Not Suspicious
Did
Minds.
they write anything?
Falling in Love. Yeah.
Because
They-
those are all covers. Oh, I Can't Help Falling in Love. That was the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was for Sliver.
Okay.
You guys are just a ball of all kinds.
I just really like that band.
Unnecessary
I listen to
information.
that band a lot.
I'm over here like just tag
Yeah,
me
this-
in. Just tag me
He-
in.
Okay, well,
that-
educate me on a musical fact, Stacy, that I don't know about somebody. Hit me. Who do you listen to?
Yeah.
Adam, turn her
Come in
up.
hard
You
with
don't
the
listen to
Sade.
music?
I do, but I'm older, right? Right. We talked about this, right, Jerry? Like
Well, you're not
me and you
older
are
than me.
close. We
You're not
close
older
though.
than him.
We're like close, and I like a lot of old stuff. This new mumble stuff, I can't really get with. I love me some 50 Cent, but throwback, like before he got
that
his
first
teeth,
album?
before
Oh,
his
yeah.
teeth got
So I
fixed.
argued with Godfrey yesterday about music. He did. First, I don't like this with old school guys.
I don't think he liked me.
What they just okay. I don't like the thing with old school guys is or well, I'm
I was like,
arguing
he
about
old
this.
school?
Yeah, but he just we gonna do a comparison, right? This motherfucker just gave me a list. He was like, "You got 2010 on, and I got everything up to 2010," and I'm like, "Well, that's not okay, fine." And then he's naming all of music. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
he's naming all of music. So I'm like, all right. So I'm trying to name all these different rappers. And then I got to like 2. He was like, who y'all got? After he just named 50 people. I go, we got J. Cole, we got Kendrick Lamar. And then I was like, he goes, yeah, that's right. Scratch your dumb chin. And he just,
Wow.
let me sit into that. So
Yeah.
Isn't he like African and Jamaican or something?
Nigerian.
Like
He's
that?
just Nigerian.
Nigerian and what else? That's it.
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought you knew all these
So what do you have?
tips. What else?
As
So
far
who,
as-
you went with old school.
you went with mumble rap, so
Okay.
you got old school. You
I
like
got
50
old school.
Cent.
If we're talking about rappers, because I'm really into R&B and stuff, throwbacks. Like I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I listen to like the Delphonics. That's because that's what your mama Clint the
Delphonics,
house
yeah.
to.
Okay,
Delphonics,
okay,
Blue
okay.
Magic, stuff like that.
About Montel Jordan.
Oh, definitely.
In my big black truck. Yeah.
Oh, my mom used
That's
to.
bad.
My mom cried.
Can we get this on camera?
I just
The
like,
laser
really?
lock? No, bro. We fell in line
Yeah,
like
like-
cogs in a whip.
Montel Jordan.
I was not ready for.
I
You know how
was-
you weren't ready for Montel Jordan
Yeah.
to come out.
He was the
after
90s.
After you said Delphonics, he went Montel Jordan.
He
that
jumped
was like
all the way.
that was like
skipped
a
lot
Well,
of
she was
people.
talking about some old school R&B, and he's kind of towards the end of that era.
I don't know. That's
that's too. That's like
some
that's like you being like Harlem Renaissance.
Hey, I'm gonna go grab some white people stuff out of the
Yeah,
kitchen
yeah,
if anybody needs it. I'll be right back.
I was,
Y'all
Please
got
bring
this-
me some white people stuff.
some
please.
white stuff, some napkins and stuff. No, like that was funny though. But I did like Montel Jordan. My mom was like, "Leave him alone. He's just trying to get a designated driver." Like, see, that was when they first started. He can drink. That was my mom. But
Take
like-
the keys to my truck.
I know they remember they was coming. Well, they was coming for him. Like, oh, he's drinking and driving. And she like,
I didn't. Oh wait, so he has some. I didn't never notice.
No,
he has some
his-
controversy behind that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's behind that song.
They went after Mungo Jerry for that. Remember that song back, Have a Drink, Have a Drive? They went after that dude for that.
Oh, is that why that country dude wrote that? If you drink, don't drive. Do the watermelon crawl around the same time. He was all like, "You should go that way."
Oh, fucking Tracy Bird.
Yeah.
He knows.
They never come after you. You know, I don't say you, but just the proverbial white you. They never come after.
Mungo Jerry was white,
They
for the
never come
record.
after They never come after the proverbial whites for their lyrics.
They should have went after
you know what
Tracy
I mean?
Bird for that.
Because if that was the case, there'd be several pedophiles.
Man.
I did a joke about fucking Jerry Lee Lewis on stage this weekend where I was like one of his lyrics. He's got a
She's
song
only
called
16 or something.
He's got a song about Little Queenie, and
Yeah.
she's only 16. He says, "This is the lyric." He goes, "I see a chance. I ought to take it. She's in the mood. No need to break it." Like, are you kidding me, dude?
There's a Bruce Springsteen song that Mungle when he broke the lyrics down on an episode 1,000 years ago. Blew my mind, and it literally starts out. You're like, how do you not hear it when the song starts out? Hey, little girl, is your daddy home?
Yeah.
You go, oh, we
Like
should
your
probably
daddy,
listen.
your daddy.
And is that
So-
I'm on fire or whatever that
Yeah.
is? I'm gonna
But
murder
it's
that fruit fly.
because of I think it's because of the creepy voice of the whites. Like they sing in a creepy tone,
They
which
hide
with
it.
black artists are very aggressive. So like Trey Songz and Chris Brown have these sexual assault cases that are out, and they have a song out called that's a parody, not parody, but it's a cover of a song called 24 Hours. And the opening lyrics to the song is, "You better hide that pussy. Niggas like us come rob that pussy." That's like that's like straight to the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How'd I
I
get
mean-
this ticket with the fuck the police sticker on my window?
Maybe the problem is lyrical complexity.
Yeah. But it's the aggressive tone.
Yeah.
They whispering.
Well,
They whispering in the
wait.
16-year-old's ear. Nobody cares.
Wait, Rick James was. She's only 17. Now that was happy. That's not give me that pussy. But he was happy.
Yeah.
I feel like Rick James might have really just wanted to dance with her.
Yeah.
That's the.
Oh yeah, that's what they called it. Let's dance.
Like,
Yeah.
He might have just been coked.
He
up
also
with
David Bowie never sang about it. He just did it.
yeah.
I mean, it's
Rick
very-
James also had two bitches like tied up in a basement or some shit. Like just,
Oh,
just
yeah,
had
he
them
tortured-
Just had them like locked up like radiator dogs or some shit. Just
Put on my boots, bitch. Put on my boots.
yeah,
Chuck Berry had one of those too.
Yeah.
Remember?
Chuck Berry had a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Chuck Berry had that whole.
Well, he sure
incident-
played the fuck out of rock and roll.
Yeah,
though.
but the sex tape and that's a creepy world Chuck Berry inhabited
Don
that we didn't know
Cornelius
about.
too. I know he wasn't a singer or nothing. He was the one who came out with
yeah.
Soul Train, but he like tied up bras too. Like I was watching the Playboy.
Well, hang
thing.
on now.
I know.
I mean, it was a thing. Yeah,
It was a thing
it was
to
the
do.
70s.
I'm trying to figure out where the tying up part tripped the
Like,
breaker.
He tied up bras to each other. What was he doing?
He
Go ahead,
tied
go
up
ahead.
girls in different rooms. And
Oh, you
with-
said broads. I thought
yes.
you said
Oh,
bras.
bras.
Oh no,
He thought
bras. Oh, sorry.
I wasn't so
Like broadband. I thought we had this.
And when you said tied up, my first thought didn't go to against their will. I was just like,
Oh yeah, no,
that rope shit.
No, this is
A
like
little light
yes, it
S&M
will.
never hurt nobody.
that,
you know?
Okay.
that sexy stuff.
A little light bondage is okay as long as you got a safe word.
Where we're
Pineapple.
not sure if the sheetrock's gonna hold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not the sheetrock. Don't stop twisting. It's gonna pop.
You gotta
can't
find
use
them
the-
king beams, you know. There's,
You can't use the same screws you'd hang a potted plant with.
no, man. You need eye bolts.
What's that thing that you? What's that bolt that beam finder? You gotta use one of those.
Little
Make
stud
sure you.
finder?
There you go, stud finder.
Jerry
Yeah.
knew the word.
He knows
Wow.
all the words. Is what I'm saying.
that's wild as shit. Beep beep beep. We're fucking right here.
Let me go get my tools and mount this.
The sun's in my eyes.
That's all right,
Oh, I'm
baby.
good. If I gotta become a handyman before I fuck you, I'm a pass on
You got to show up to a date with a toolbox.
with a utility belt and shit.
And one of those half ladders.
YMCA. There wasn't there
I'm
like
like
a
Batman, but I'm just gonna
gonna
fuck you.
One of them did.
One of them was a
Yeah,
tool
that's
belt.
right. One of them
Yeah,
had a
they knew what they was doing. Hey.
What was it? One was a construction worker. What was a?
One had handcuffs.
That's definitely
Ooh,
that was the
that's
cop.
fun, yeah.
And then the
Feathers. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was the Indian.
The Indian.
Native
yeah.
Americans.
Excuse
There we
me,
go.
sorry.
That's okay. Politically
And
correct.
then the what were the other ones?
Special.
There was a construction worker. a
They
Native
fall in the
American.
Navy. That's
There was
right.
a
They were all in
Navy.
the Navy.
There was a that was,
Was
but
it-
they had a whole. They
But
were
there
all
was
in
one
the
dude
Navy.
that was like a biker daddy in black
okay.
leather with a.
and then he
Yes.
went on to found Judas Priest. There were so many
was the
different.
I was gonna
It's
say
so
he was
funny because if
Yeah, that Rob
Yeah.
Halford was that nobody knew. If you go back and revisit the old Judas Priest in a rock and roll band, the lyrics when you get into some of the stuff, you're like, oh yeah, I totally get. Yeah, no, how did nobody
I
know he
don't know
was
how
gay?
we didn't miss. Yeah.
How'd y'all miss that?
It's worth revisiting. Somebody post some.
What's the if I could ask you guys, what would y'all think is the best theme for a band? I'm gonna go with Kiss.
Gore.
Gore, who's
Gore.
That's
Gore.
the name of.
They dress up in these huge
Crazy
rubber
monster
suits,
outfits
monster
and-
outfits,
Yeah.
and they spray blood all over the audience and
Oh.
water. And it's, I mean, if you've
Yeah.
you've never been Trey, I want to take you to a gore show.
Here's the thing. I'm trying not to be Sam Damaris. So, okay. So I'm gonna go with no.
This will.
I'm leaning towards no.
I mean, hear me. I mean,
Tell me.
Nope. What is it?
I don't have an argument.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm trying not to be him.
That's your argument. You
I like
get
me
100%
first.
right.
Write that
Gimme.
down. War. Write it down right
That's
now.
strong.
Me First to Gimme Gimmes because they had a different setup for every album they did. Remember when they did the
okay,
country
okay,
album? They all
okay.
came out all country.
Who?
When they did the their punk band.
What's it called, though?
Me First and the Gimme Gimmes.
Yeah,
All
but-
they do is cover songs. They do.
Yeah,
They
they're
take
like a
regular
punk
songs
supergroup. It's a
and then
bunch of badass
they
punk
turn them
players.
punk. So like
okay,
Elton
okay,
John
okay.
songs, but done punk.
Oh, wow.
Or pick you
Okay.
pick the genre. And each album would be like
Themed.
one is they're playing Johnny's bar mitzvah, and it's got a bit of it's some.
They
rock
all had
songs,
on
but-
like the pastel suits and shit
And
with
the
the ruffles
yarmulkes
and
and
stuff.
But they have a I think an '80s album and a country album and each one
An
of them
R&B
kind of
That sounds fun, though.
They cover R. Kelly. They do some.
Shut
and it's all
up.
punk.
They covered Diana Ross.
Nobody
Mahogany.
covers R.
Because they just
Kelly.
turned it into a.
That's dope, though.
Yeah.
That keeps you going and it keeps it interesting. You know what I'm saying? And it gives you more range.
And you hear the same song in a minute and a half. It's
Yes, you don't have to sit through. I think they do "Stairway to Heaven" and it's like 3 minutes long.
Real quick.
It's amazing. It's like the way the song should have been written.
Yeah.
It's incredible. They just get
Remix
right.
to Ignition is like 105.
Yeah, got you.
It's
They do Montel Jordan, though. I was gonna- this was wondering.
Sadly.
This is how it do. Okay.
I'm trying to decide what we're gonna go to next episode. I know we got at least 3 things we got to talk about. I want to cover this. Just got back. You how was your weekend's worth of shows? Did you just you were in Oklahoma with Ali Sadiq. You had, I'm sure, amazing shows. You were at
Yeah.
Bricktown, I'm guessing, because there's
Bricktown.
nothing else in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I just did a quick narrowing down of nope.
Bricktown
Nope.
only been, I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't
so
think of it, but
only-
we was at Bricktown.
Yeah, Bricktown.
Yeah.
Good clubs, good shows. You most likely in nightmare scenarios inside the loopish.
One of them, I went and did a private at Margaritaville Resort up on Lake Conroe.
Oh yes,
For like
the sprawling
20 drunk people
Oh.
on this dude's 50th birthday in a private suite.
metropolitan landscape.
And they told me that, like, beforehand, we discussed price and everything. We nailed it down, and it was good
Wait, you did the
money.
show in the hotel room?
Inside the suite, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I showed up, and I had to wait for the Peacocks to finish kicking the shit out of Kentucky so that we could start the show. And I had no opener, just me, just standing in front of the TV, entertaining these people.
Did you have a microphone?
No microphone.
You're just there.
Just
Shit.
me.
You're just the,
And
the loudest guy in the
They told me there wasn't
conversation.
going to be no kids there, and then, like, there was, like, 3 14 to 12-year-olds there.
Ugh.
And so I was trying to be kind of clean, but I did that joke where I was talking about I said Whataburger is the safest transaction you can have with a middle-aged white woman with tattoos on her hands after midnight. And I said, at least you may get some pickles you want, but at least you didn't get the clap. And they all laughed. And then one of those kids, I heard him go, "What's the clap?"
Oh.
And I looked at the dad and I go, "Do you want me to tell him, or do you?" And his dad goes, "We got this. We'll explain it to him." I was like, "All right."
Oh,
you know.
my
gosh.
gosh. That's all.
Yeah. So that was an experience. Paid well.
That was the good one.
Yeah, and then Saturday
Painfully
night
good.
I did a gig at this smoky little redneck dive bar in Cyprus.
Oh, home.
No, man, no, these ain't
Yelling
even,
off the balcony?
These
What's
ain't
going
my
on?
people. Well, we almost somebody almost Will Loden made a joke, and somebody construed it as him making fun of Vietnam veterans. And then this 65-year-old lady went crazy and tried to attack Jesse Payton, and it was just it was a big fun. But I thought I was trying to go get my pistol out of my truck before it was all over.
What was the theme of
Jeff
this show?
Joe looked terrified. He did not want to be there.
UFC, unexpected
It was Will
fucking
Loden.
comedy.
That's so funny.
It was
That
Will
is
Loden,
so
Jeff
funny.
Joe, and me, and it was
Yeah.
oh, it was so loud.
I mean, it sounded like y'all did the insurrection.
Yeah, it was.
That sounds.
There was another fight in the parking lot beforehand. I mean, there was just so much shit happening at
Oh,
this
my
place.
gosh.
Man, who books that?
TikTokers.
No, but that was what was funny is like
Mayhem.
right after the
What
show.
happens when you put your boots and trucks on your TikTok, Jack?
After the show, I'm just trying to get the fuck out of there, right? Because I'm driving, and Will and Jeff are riding with me, and Jesse had already paid us before we went on stage, and I'm just trying to get the fuck out of there. I'm making my way to the bar, and this couple come up and they go, "You're the boot guy," and I was like, No. All right, I gotta go.
That looks like the kind of boot you'd pull out of my ass in about 35 seconds. That looks like the kind of truck that hit us.
He goes, aren't you the boot guy on TikTok? And I go, no. And I just walked out the door.
Dude, you are big.
God damn.
How you gonna disguise yourself,
You
bro?
went from Jerry Wayne Longmire to the boot guy. Boy, you out here killing it, boy.
How you gonna
Got a
hide
nickname.
yourself? How you gonna pretend to not be you? I know how Tool. I know how
wanted to get
Maynard
home.
from
I wanted to get
Tool
out of that place.
pretends not to be him.
How
But
about
I mean,
dialect.
how you gonna?
Yeah, they just watched me on stage, so I know they knew.
The minute you go, no, I ain't. They go.
That's exactly what it was. They were just staring at me while I was walking out to my car. I was like, sorry. I gotta get the fuck out of this place. I can't be here no more, man.
I'll be
I
back
started
in
smelling-
July.
I got in there. Fuck, man. I got in there for 5 minutes and everything smelled like Kilgore, Texas, and I was like, I can't.
God
This ain't my
damn,
life
dog.
no more.
Woo,
That's funny.
boy, you better start making fun of Bitcoin. Shit, you gonna change the demographic.
Bitcoin and barbecue. That's it.
You the goddamn. Yeah, Bitcoin.
Stop sending me all this goddamn crypto
Got a
and good
cool,
food.
got a cool barbecue offer out of the thing too.
Did you? You gonna
I
get
got-
your own barbecue sauce?
I got a guy that owns a bunch of barbecue places wants me to come review them and do some shit. So
Really? That's
we're
what's
working
up.
out the details right now.
Bro,
And another guy that makes machine guns in Austin told me when I'm in Austin I can come shoot
I mean,
machine guns.
I want you to just hear what you are attracted. Luke's barbecue and fucking
Machine
guns.
gun.
I'm okay with guns and barbecue.
Jesus Christ, you're like a January 6th magnet.
Yeah.
You're like a.
Guns and barbecue. That is hilarious. You might know this.
As long as it comes with cash gifts, I'm okay.
It's a shame that Will Loden already owns gunsandliquor.com. It is a shame.
Tell me guns and barbecue isn't a line that Hillbilly Melvin would do in Baby Boy. Cause she
Yeah, I think
I never
so.
seen
I'm gonna be honest.
I know we didn't know none of the bands y'all named.
Yeah.
So
Baby,
I understood the word
Wasn't
barbecue.
Tyrese in it?
Tyrese.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the,
Tyrese.
see,
I've
look.
seen
so
parts
Roger
of
B
it.
is it?
Yes.
There's a point where Ving Rhames' character goes in and he's explaining to Tyrese about like money and shit, like explaining the economy to him. This niggas with guns and this nigga with butter, and he's just breaking it down this hood way. Now the niggas with the guns, that he starts going to the whole
Guns and
shit.
butter.
Guns and butter, baby. You little dumb motherfuckers. Like that's a big line. Guns and barbecue.
Guns and barbecue, motherfucker.
We need to do a sketch.
You, god damn, we gotta do that. Do you mind being naked in an apron?
I'm
As long as we film it at Slave's house.
Shoot it here. I said, put my thumb on the table before.
But hey, bro, seriously, we're gonna need a big ass apron.
Curtains work.
Or maybe
There
a
you go.
tarp. Maybe we use one of them black
these-
things.
Yeah, one of these
I'll take
sheets.
this shit
We
back.
in line at Home Depot looking for.
Excuse me.
Looking for. Where's that stuff you put on a roof after a hurricane? Where's?
I need a wrap around.
Yo, that's actually mad funny.
Y'all should. I was
A
watching.
hillbilly version.
I'm about to go watch the movie now.
You telling
Yes.
that, bro? Watch that. You can pull that scene up on YouTube because it ain't. That's a classic
like,
scene.
yeah.
Guns and butter, baby. You doing guns and barbecue? Fuck, that's so fucking funny, dog.
Hell yeah.
You gotta do it. You gotta be baby boy now. You know you got to.
I'll do. Yeah, I'll no. It's, well, you know what I'm saying. He got to be doing it to Slade.
Don't
It worked him doing it
don't
to
drag
you.
me into y'all's TikTok.
This is hillbilly baby boy.
There are other
This is
white
hill
people.
baby boy. Okay.
Let him put his nipple on your forehead and talk
Oh yeah,
to you.
when he had him in the headlock.
Let him do it now.
I think that would cause a loss of friendship.
We're watching
have-
a movie. We're watching a movie
I make
tonight.
very few demands, but I have, in my small time on this earth, earned the right to not be covered in Jerry's nipple.
Oh yeah, right.
That is
right,
I think I can say that safely.
They're actually quite delicate.
That's nevertheless.
Feel
They,
this.
bro, they might feel like baby deer antlers. I have no. I will.
That's soft.
I trust you.
Plush.
They are yours.
You can't tell the difference in this shirt and the.
If I close my eyes, I bet I couldn't tell where they.
We almost died last year. Live a little.
Oh, that's so funny.
The only thing throw you off is the hair.
There you go. Little wispy.
That's
Oh,
A
man.
little wispy.
yeah.
Guns and barbecue.
Oh yeah,
dog.
hello.
Indeed. All right.
I
My
don't like
baby-
a fuzzy nipple.
I've been at home all week with my my son. Here we
We'll
go.
pour him back. Oh, you want a little bit to go? So
I forgot about that.
this is our guest Stacy Anderson joining us on the podcast. We're drinking from Texas Rangers flavored line, the coconut pecan, and it's actually quite tasty, Jerry. This
I
is,
enjoyed it.
as the flavored ones go. I don't do a lot of peach, but the pecan is working for me. We are going to be April 2nd. We're going to be up in Humble. Another friend of ours, the fine folks over at the Old Humble Distilling Company. We can cross-pollinate because nobody is paying us, so there's no conflict of real interest. We are going to be up there, though, April 2nd in the neck of the woods of the Old Humble Distilling Company. We're going to be at Duke's. We have a big show. Outlaw Dave will be out there. I don't know what just happened there. Outlaw Dave will be out there doing a live broadcast. I think he's going to try to swing by next Monday and just kind of talk with us about it. What
it's
else?
going to be such a badass night. All four of us on the same stage.
The
20
whole
to 30
cast
minutes.
legitimately in
We're going
town.
to burn that motherfucker down. It's
I
a
can't
fun
wait.
Stage.
I cannot wait.
If there's any show to see in Houston or in the area, this is the one to catch. And we're all doing, I think, brand newish. Nobody. It's not brand new, but the stuff. It's not stuff that's from old albums and things like that. You're going to be getting a taste of what's in our heads now. Trey, you did your shot earlier. You don't have to raise your glass again. Stacy brought her, like you snuck into a movie theater.
Yes,
What is
I
this?
did.
What did you bring? Is that
What is that, sweetie?
This right here is a
It looks like
butter
a eggnog.
It's still on the pecan. I say pecan. I'm a Yankee, according to Jerry. So this is butter pecan right here with some coconut pecan on top.
Oh.
And I snuck this in my bra.
That's
That's how you get in the
Well,
places.
it's gonna creep out your
That's
ass.
somebody in
That's
the somebody in the chat. I'm crying that Stacy pulled her own drinks out of her purse.
You already know. If
That
you know
reminds
me,
me,
then you know.
of my mama at the movie theater. We
Exactly.
get in the movie theater, my mama opened that big ass purse, just start pulling snacks and
got
shit
a
out
bra like Mary Poppins purse.
There you go.
That's
Just digging
amazing.
deep in a coin purse with the cigarettes in the front. You know what I'm talking about? That little.
I've seen that so long, and I saw that the other day in a Kroger. A lady reach off in her shirt and grab
That, bro, if you
It's your
pull,
retro rhyme.
if you try to
she
buy,
pulled a little wad of money out of her.
if you try
her
to buy
titty
merch
purse.
with bra money, I won't take it.
You better
Really?
take
I won't take bra money, bro. It's it's a line. It's like I won't take sock money
like
either.
if it's damp or like
Yeah.
do you?
Well,
Okay.
we
Yeah,
got
bro, if you
gloves
pull it,
now.
I can tell when you unroll it. You know when the president's eyes look all watery.
Glazed.
You know what I'm talking about. It's the same thing with sock money. You can't. That's a.
The green is different.
Boy,
The
somebody's
green
a proud
is different.
motherfucker, ain't he? I'd take
This
that
one.
money.
I don't want to have to walk up to the bar like this and
Gloves.
pretend.
I'd take that sock money and go buy some Evan Williams with it right
Look,
away.
Okay,
Wait.
the second half of that sentence explains the
what?
first half of that sentence.
I get that, but also the cash you are taking, you don't know what's dried up on it.
Hey man, I got you, but I know it's not fresh
You
kitty
know it ain't
water.
fresh. I
It's
feel
not.
you. I feel you. I feel you.
Gloves. Have we not learned anything from COVID? You could take everything. If
Yes,
you have
I don't
gloves
want to look
Money
like I
handling
don't want to
gloves.
sell merch looking like a weak person eating crawfish. That's not. That's.
Oh, that was a tag. Did it make it to the Bahamas? Did it make it?
Oh shit! I forgot. That's a total. That was
We
a
love you, Sam.
on. You heard somebody say
Hang on,
remember
no,
him
that's
giving
we can't
Sam
sit on
shit
that.
about
I
eating
forgot that we had Sam.
crawfish in
Sam ate
gloves?
crawfish in the gloves. I was completely referring to a girl in the airport, and it wasn't even crawfish. She was eating in these delicate gloves. That's who's in my mind every time I say gloves. And I forgot Sam's weak ass ate crawfish in gloves.
He
How
said
do
he
you
ate
do
it
that?
faster.
I did not mean that, but I stand by it.
You
That's
can't even
a.
feel. I don't fool with crawfish because I'm from the north. I do crab legs, but how does
You are
gloves
from the
help?
north?
Okay, so
I am.
Oh, see?
so would
Look
you,
at that
yeah, so
pecan.
would you eat would you
Pecan.
eat crab legs with gloves?
Not at all.
Thank you.
I need to feel it. I need the texture. I need to feel
You
it.
can't tell when it's breaking and
Yeah.
popping and right. And
I'm about to talk to Sam about this.
please do.
What the hell is going
Please
on?
do.
buddy?
That is incorrect, and so is the person in my metaphor. I'm not touching your bra money.
Yeah, fuck, I barely use silverware. I get it.
Adam,
I can scoop it, drain it, or squash it. You know?
Adam
need-
Taylor is running everything back of house, the 1s through 4s. Adam, we forget anything that I should be promoting for you? Nothing? No? He
God
feels great.
damn,
All right. We have all thoroughly enjoyed our coconut pecan whiskey. We're going to pour more of that. We got another episode for the live folks. If you are on everything else, specifically YouTube, hit the subscribe button right now. That's very important.
Our goal is to get 1,000 subscribers.
Right. So we need you. That's you. If you're not subbed, hit it. And if you're watching this right now, just grab the little URL and then go post it on your feed and say, "Hey, come join me in this nonsense."
Yes.
Yeah, we got another episode to film tonight. Y'all get
Literally.
in here, man. Just grab a couple friends.
Coming right now. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. More Whiskey Brothers for the folks watching live. The rest of you are going to have to wait till Friday, 1005 in the can. We'll see you guys very soon.
I believe in good whiskey, and I believe in good times. I believe in good music, loud guitars, cold